To the media, taking questions from the press in Nevada. Let's bring in John Nichols, Washington correspondent for The Nation magazine, and Angela Rye, a political strategist. John Nichols and Angela Rye, what do you hear there? Angela, what did you gain from the testy exchange between Mr. Henry and Secretary Clinton?
I wish that she didn't have that exchange with him. I think the reality of this is Hillary Clinton is dead set on her position here, and the reality of it is with the press is it's just a juicy issue and it's not going anywhere. I think that there are some real questions as it relates to the classification of emails, whether they were misclassified, whether they were overclassified, which, Doc, as you probably know, is an age-old debate in the government and was one when I was a Homeland Security Committee staffer. So this is just not going away in this regard, and I think the biggest issue she has is that she had the ability as the official, as the Secretary of State, to decide what she would and wouldn't disclose, and I think that's the rub for the American people. The unfortunate part about this is she doesn't have enough time to really get into the nuances of it, and the press aren't going to pick it up because they only care about the juicy, salacious details of this. So it's really frustrating to watch.
So, John Nichols, in light of the fact that Hillary Clinton kept insisting that she did not break the law, that what she did comported well with the restrictions and rules that prevailed at the time, that being the case, why are we so flummoxed by everything that's going on here?
Well, look, it's a presidential race, and you're going to see some of this. And I have to say I agree a great deal with my colleague here tonight, except on one thing. While it was frustrating to see that back and forth in some senses, I think it's important that Hillary Clinton do this. And she's probably going to have to do it a few more times. The American people need to see her explaining this, taking questions on it, doing so actually, I think, quite calmly, patiently, even when they're unpleasant questions. Because at the end of the day, my sense is that this is going to go away, or at least it's going to be a lesser issue. But it can only get there if people are satisfied that Hillary Clinton has been strongly, aggressively questioned on it, and she's provided answers. And so I think what we saw here was kind of important, and my sense is that this is a good thing, ultimately, for the Clinton campaign to do and to keep on doing.
All right, Angela, we got about 30 seconds left. Should Hillary Clinton do a definitive interview that is exhaustive and therefore be done with this?
And that is exactly what she needs to do, a one-on-one interview. I couldn't agree more, where she calmly gets to, address these questions. I would be frustrated answering those questions in the back and forth with the reporter. The most important thing she can do is say, you know what, my server wasn't hacked, but some of the federal governments were. That deads the issue. I think it really needs to be addressed calmly.
So in the end, do a definitive interview, tell what's going on, and then have to leave it be from there.
That's the goal, hopefully.
Hope that you can leave it be from there. Yes.
Exactly.
All right, John Nichols and Angela Rye, thanks for your time tonight. I'm Michael Eric Dyson, Politics Nation, with the Reverend Al Sharpton.